Famous people and celebs always seem to be in the spotlight for one reason or another. Yet they're not always who they say they are. Let's take a look at some famous people and celebs and see what their real names are. Pope St. John Paul II served as Pope for 27 years, making him the second longest serving Pope in modern history. He also visited a remarkable 129 countries. His real name before he became Pope was Karol Wojtyła. Billy the Kid was a Wild West outlaw during the 19th century. Legend has it that he killed 21 people in gunfights, but history seems to think it was only 8. His real name was actually William H. Boney. Regarded by many as the best footballer ever, Pelé won 3 World Cups with Brazil. He was selected for the national side while only 16. In 1999 he was voted as World Player of the Century. His full name was Edson Arantes do Nascimento. Malcolm X was an African-American Muslim minister and a human rights activist. To his admirers, he was a courageous advocate for the rights of blacks, a man who indicted white America in the harshest terms for his crimes against black Americans. Detractors, however, accused him of preaching racism and violence. He has been called one of the greatest and most influential African Americans in history. His real name? Malcolm Little. Float like a butterfly, sting like a bee. Muhammad Ali is considered among the greatest heavyweights in boxing history. He won the world heavyweight title 3 times, beating Sonny Liston, Joe Frazier and George Foreman. He changed his name after converting to Sunni Islam in 1975. Before that, he was Cassius Marcellus Clay. Mother Teresa was a Roman Catholic nun that lived most of her life in India. She founded the Missionaries of Charity, a congregation that worked with the poorest of the poor. Her real name? Well, here it is, just don't ask me to try and even pronounce it. Larry King will always be remembered for his television show, Larry King Live, which he hosted on CNN for 25 years. His actual name was Lawrence Harvey Ziegler. Let's take a look at some actors and actresses and see who they really are. Actor, director, screenwriter, comedian, musician and playwright with a career spanning more than 50 years. Allen has been nominated for 24 Academy Awards and has won 4 of them. His career, however, has not been without its fair share of controversy. He was born Alan Stewart, Königsberg. Tom Berenger has appeared in many movies, but will probably be best remembered for his role as Sergeant Barnes in Platoon, for which he was nominated for an Academy Award. His actual name is Thomas Michael Moore. Nicolas Cage is no stranger to the silver screen. He starred in numerous movies. His actual name is Nicholas Coppola, and he is the nephew of film director Francis Ford Coppola. It's hard to believe that Jackie Chan is 60 and that he starred in his first film back in 1962. He also played a small role in the 1973 Bruce Lee classic Enter the Dragon. Jackie's actual name is Chan Kong Sun. Tom Cruise started his acting career at the age of 19 and has been nominated for 3 Academy Awards. He's been married to Mimi Rogers, Nicole Kidman and Katie Holmes. But Tom Cruise was actually born Thomas Cruise Mapother IV. Widely considered to be one of the most influential martial artists of all time, Bruce Lee sparked the West's interest in Kung Fu. He also started his own style of Kung Fu known as Jeet Kune Do. He also starred in 5 feature-length films, including the 1973 classic Enter the Dragon. He died aged only 32. His name? Lee Jun Fan. Besides being married to Bruce Willis and later Ashton Kutcher, Demi Moore has starred in some really good movies. She was born Demetria Guynes. Is there anyone that hasn't heard at least one Chuck Norris joke? He began his claim to fame as a martial artist and in 1968 won the professional middleweight karate champion title. He then began a career in acting and starred in numerous movies, including alongside Bruce Lee in Way of the Dragon. He will also be remembered for his television series Walker, Texas Ranger. His full name? Carlos Ray Norris. Charlie Sheen has often been in the headlines for all the wrong reasons. Yet he's also starred in some epic movies. And of course he'll always be remembered for 2.5 Men. He was born Carlos Irwin Estevez. Jean-Claude Van Damme is another person that began in the world of martial arts. He was selected at a fairly young age to represent Belgium at karate, later going on to turn professional. Then he began his acting career and became well known for his lead role in the film Bloodsport. His actual name? Jean-Claude Van Varenberg. John Wayne was probably the greatest movie cowboy that ever lived. Nicknamed the Duke, he appeared in his first movie in 1926 and his last one 50 years later in 1976. He was actually born Marion Michael Morrison. As a youngster, she was given the nickname Whoopi because she used to fart a lot. Her mother suggested that if she wanted to get into acting, she use the surname Goldberg. Her real name, Karen Johnson. British actor Sir Michael Caine is another that has had a long and distinguished career. He took the name Michael Caine from a poster advertising the movie The Caine Mutiny. His actual name is Maurice Joseph Micklewhite. Ben Kingsley is another British actor with an Oscar to his name. He won the award for Best Actor for the movie Gandhi. His mother was from England and his father was from India. His name? Krishna Bhanji. Natalie Portman was born in Jerusalem and has dual American and Israeli citizenship. She played Queen Padme Amidala in Star Wars and won a Best Actress Oscar for Black Swan. Her actual name is Natalie Hirschlach. Now let's take a look at some musicians and see who they really are.
But he thinks he'd blow our mind. And I'll say yes. You look wonderful tonight. Sunshine on my shoulders makes me happy.
It's your east side partner, Big Snoopy Dio. Turned like D-Lo, catch me on your TiVo. Long Beach with me, the city in the turf chump. Get turf stuff.
Yes, and how many seas must the white dove sail before she sleeps in the sand? Let me say, let me go and no go. Let me reach, let me beach the shores of Tripoli. Let me say.
Alright, stop, collaborate and listen. I sit back with my brand new invention. Something grabs a hold of me tightly, flow like a harpoon.
And did you think this fool could never win? Well, look at me, I'm coming back again. I got a taste of love in a simple way. And if you need to know while I'm still standing, and I would do anything for love. I'd run right into hell and back. All we hear is Radio Gaga, Radio Gaga, Radio Gaga. All we hear. Take me down to the paradise city where the grass is green and the girls are pretty. Oh, won't you please take me home? Take me down to the paradise city where the grass is green and the girls are pretty. Oh, won't you please take me home? I'm an alien, I'm a legal alien, I'm an Englishman in New York. I just called to say I love you. I just called. Ah, crackling Rosie, get on board. We gonna ride till there ain't no more to go.
When you call my name, it's like a little prayer. I'm down on my knees. I wanna take you there.
I love her, can't leave her. Forever, I always need her. she lied, but I believe her. Love sick, I got that fever. Love stupid, I know it. Love
You know I know how to make them stop and stare as I zone out. The club ain't even handle me right now.
Come on and get a piece of this late night lover, you know, the one that say kids like no other. I know I got a lot of things I need to explain, but baby, you know the name and love is about.
Now little Lisa's only 9 years old. She's trying to figure out why the world is so cold. Why she's all alone and they never met her family. Mama's always gone and she never met her dad.
Want to, but I can't help it. I love the way it feels. It's got me stuck between my fantasy and what is real.
With somebody like you doing in a place like this? Say, did you come on?
See, I'll leave with every piece of you. Don't underestimate the things that I will do.
So seductive. I take you to the candy shop. I let you the lollipop. Go ahead, girl, don't you stop.
Lonely, I'm Mr. Lonely. I have nobody for my own.
I know you think that I shouldn't still love you. I'll tell you that.
Today I don't feel like doing anything. I just wanna lay in my bed.
Baby, you're a firework. Come on, show 'em what you work. Make 'em go.
Do you believe in life after love? I can feel something inside me say.
Can't read mine, no, we can't read 'em my whole face. She's never loved nobody. Can't read mine.
I was made for loving you, baby. You were made for loving me, and I can't get it.
You're still the one I run to, the one that I belong to. You're still the one I want.
Matthew and Son, the one's never done. There's always something new. The thoughts in your head, you take them to bed.
And in closing, let's look at some WWE wrestlers and find out what their real names are. Thanks for watching. Please feel free to leave a comment and don't forget to subscribe to our channel. Much appreciated.